You know what I'm not a huge fan of? I mean, there's a lot of fucking things I'm not a huge fan of, but I just read a comment inside of one of my support groups, and she was saying that she went to parent-teacher conference, but the dad couldn't go, so he sent his mom. So it's grandma and mom. Mom fills out the standard paperwork of like bus route, lunch count, shit like that. Grandma walks around the room, but goes home and says that she didn't get to participate. Whatever. Dad sends a message that says, you know, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And mom just sent a copy of all the paperwork and it was done, she thought. He comes back with, you need to respond to me, otherwise you're not co-parenting. And then I'm sure, I didn't read the rest of it, but I'm sure she responded, as do most people when they get told that they're not co-parenting, they then feel obligated to send a response so that they don't look like they're not co-parenting. And I have so much to say about this. First off, know your fucking audience. If your ex is high conflict, you're not going to be able to say shit right. You're always going to be accused of not co-parenting. Secondly, just because it's their opinion that you're not co-parenting doesn't mean you're not co-parenting. You sent the forms. That's enough. Next, we can't showcase a boundary of not engaging, and then when they say those words, you're not co-parenting, we fold like a deck of cards. Because what we're doing there is we're training them that when they threaten us, we fold like a deck of cards. Instead, hold your ground. Okay, you think I'm not co-parenting. I think I did a pretty good job. I filled out the forms. I sent you a picture of the forms. I told you everything that happened. But just because I won't keep going back and forth with you, that's not co-parenting. Take that to a judge, please. Take that to a judge, and I will show that I informed you of the information, but I'm not going to go tit for tat and have a huge fucking conversation with you. Go ahead and take that to the next level. But so many people fear that the ex will take it to the next level just because they don't get an engagement out of you. You guys, you have to train them that they don't get you all the time anymore. They don't. Quit falling for the threats, because they're just threats. And even if they did, let's fast forward. Let's say in this situation that this dad takes her to court and files a motion of contempt for not co-parenting because she didn't respond to a text message or an email. When she did, she sent the picture of the forms. I feel like we give in too easily. But here's a question. Do they? When we ask them something that actually is in the parenting plan, like, hey, where's your itinerary for vacation that was due to me 7 days ago? They don't respond, but we don't sit there and berate them, do we? We just document and we move on. You need to teach them that that's how you want to be treated. Document it if you think it's so bad and move the fuck on. But stop messaging me because I'm not going to respond. And show them. Don't tell them. Show them you're not going to fucking respond.